Hello, my name is Paskaline Maiyo and I am one of the finalists on KLAT Awards 2025 Visual Artist of the Year. The whole story, actually, I didn't start as a body artist. I started as a fine artist who paints on canvas. And the whole thing started when I watched Glow Up, and I realized that just canvas, when you draw on canvas, when you paint just tigers, animals, and anything else, it just doesn't tell a story other than it being a realistic image on the canvas. But when it comes to the body, there's that emotions that you capture from a person. Either someone can be feeling a certain way or a feeling that you cannot even describe them saying it, but when you see on the image, it tells you something beyond just the image. And I wanted people to see it beyond just being an image. I wanted people to feel what they see on the artwork. It gave me an assurance that whatever I'm doing through body art is being received not just by my family or my friends. It goes beyond just it being an image. It tells a story. It creates awareness of climate justice. And I think being commissioned for that major project and policy, it just elevated my level. I was like, you know what, girl, you got this. And I can use art to tell different stories, and I can use my art to advocate for different social causes. When I was growing up as a child, I never did art. I didn't start as an artist. I was that child that my dad wakes me up at 5 a.m. to study. And I discovered I'm an artist when I was 24, which is pretty much when I finished when I was on my last year of my degree, my first degree. And coming from that, from all the experiences I grew up with, my dad was a drunkard, so it just, when I was young, this is a long story. And from all those things that I grew up with, it came to realization that sometimes you have to stand up for yourself and use whatever God has given you to release those emotions or just to create something beautiful for other people to see. And I feel that art is one of those tools that we can use to champion different social causes. And the whole thing about body art is inspired by my childhood and my upbringing as just that girl that wanted to see the world more than just within small walls. I was actually excited. I was over the moon. I wanted something to, I've never had an award in art before. And I've longed for so long, I was like, you know, your art is not that good. And that is something that we tell ourselves as artists, that sometimes your work is not good enough, but until someone else sees what you have actually done, that's when you realize you also deserve a spotlight. And KLAT Awards is one of those spaces that has given me a chance to see myself as someone that can fit in the industry as well. It has come in a time in my life that I really need it, and I feel like it's something that's gonna take me to another step in my art career, and I can use it to champion and inspire the young kids that I used to look after back in Kenya to know that through your talent, it can take you anywhere in this world. And I really appreciate KLAT Awards for giving me this chance to be among those people that inspire other people. I want to see people dress up. Guys, it's KLAT Award. It's an award ceremony. I love fashion. So if I don't want to be that person that when you say, looking at you and I'm like, what are you wearing? So I want to see people dressed up. I will give all my thanks to my dad for quitting alcohol when I was young, because without him quitting alcohol, I don't think I'll be here today. So he is my biggest inspiration, and I am so grateful for that turnover. What's up, people? Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Paskaline. We are signing off.